neighboring country, Thailand, just Thailand.
Look at our orientation. Do you think that we have enough respect for the term dignity in labor? So for our graduates to want to say, I want to go and learn plumbing. I want to go into knowing how to be a bricklayer.
Who do we blame for that? The government.
Do you think that it's something we also have to change or have to work in the psyche?
We have to, because it's an awareness. You see, we need to begin to change the culture of I have to be a doctor, I have to become a lawyer. That is not only the way forward. I mean, in other advanced countries, you see all these people who actually do plumbers. Plumbers earn more better than people that work in the banks in some places. But if that awareness is not there, that has to be promoted by the government in all institutions.
Okay, but alongside that can also work with improving the curriculum of the technical schools.
Of course, yeah. If that curriculum is actually being designed to go into every institution's curriculum, then people will go and study for it. In those days, many years ago, we used to have Java Tech that drew that, if you could remember, plumbing, carpentry, mechanicals. But now, where are all those things? We used to have technical schools that people go to do methodology, carpentry, and so on and so forth. Where are all these things? That awareness is not there no more. We need the policy in place by the government to begin to overhaul and bring all those things back in there. There is dignity in those things. And if people know, if I go to do this and I come out of it, there's going to be an assistance being given to me by the government to obviously go ahead and make myself an employer of labor, then of course people begin to respond to it. Not giving me 10,000 naira every month, and at the end of the month. Exactly.
All right, then Michael Adeleye is a human capital development and training consultant. We've been speaking on what can do tackling unemployment. Thank you for coming on today.
My pleasure.
Well, back after this. Join us again. Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Well, just before we let it go, of course, shocking when lots of people had that news that Chinua Achebe, described in all forms at the age of 82, well, he died, but legacy, he did leave, and tributes coming through from everywhere across the country, and so many of them even responded via Twitter and giving us, well, at least there was a lot which was said. And also, but I don't know eventually where they'll end that argument concerning where he will lie in state. So, but there'll be a little something here soon. But we'll have to draw the curtains here today on Sunrise Daily. Well, thank you for watching today. I'm Chamberlain Uso.
Well, thank you. We end, of course, by paying tribute to the legend Chinua Achebe.
Well, I'm Sulaiman Adeleye.
Take a look at that.
It be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true.
No longer at ease, arrow of God, a man of the people, Chike and the river. And before any of them, the book that nailed it for a young writer of 28, Things Fall Apart, which not only shot him into international limelight, but was taken beyond the pages to breathe life on the screen. For a man that spent a lifetime capturing the emotions of others in captivating words, Professor Chinua Achebe has become the word on everyone's lips, not for his Biafra tale of There Was a Country, but for leaving the stage called life.
There's an Igbo proverb that says that when the big tree falls, the forest quakes. That's what I think has happened. We've lost a big Iroko, and the forest will never be the same again. He was a very wise man. He was a prophet in so many ways, and I think that's what we'll miss, with his death. He was prophetic in his writings, and he was very trenchant with his criticism of the government, when things were going wrong. He wasn't given to speaking much, but when he spoke, the words he uttered had weight, and had clarity. And I think that's what we'll miss the most.
Chinua Achebe's death, as far as I'm concerned, is a glorious thing. It's a glorious manifestation. Achebe has transcended mortality into immortality. For some, even mentioning the literary giant in the past tense is almost unbelievable.
Because I can't speak of him in the past tense. He stands for what is real. Like all these things about rejecting the national award, it feels like, why should I accept our award from a flawed system? That is not only just this question of receiving national award. There was a time he was appointed to be the chairman of the FRCM board. And I asked him, Prof, we didn't see you when they were swearing in chairman of. He said, I had it the same way he had it on the radio. And I continue to drive on. So for him, he believes in principles. And if the principles are not right, you can't get Achebe there. And that's what Nigeria should emulate.
We got so used to having him around, we almost forgot that no one is built to live forever. The icon may have gone to rest, but he's mentored many writers, gotten many readers to fall in love with words.
The drums were still beating, persistent and unchanging. The sound was no longer a separate thing from the living village. It was like the pulsation of his heart. It throbbed in the air, in the sunshine, even in the trees, and filled the village with excitement.
Received many awards and written his name in the sands of time.
Every day you invite us to your home. Now we invite you to our homepage. Join Channels TV on social media. Hang out with us on Google Plus/Channels Television. Follow us on Twitter.com/Channels TV_NG. Friend us on Facebook.com/Channels Forum. And don't forget to like our page. That's not all. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. youtube.com/channels web to get